What is going on, guys? It is May 13th, 8:50 a.m. right now. I'm just cooking up some breakfast, reading my Bible. I didn't do cardio this morning because it's one of my off days from cardio, so then I'll do it for 4 days and then take Sunday off. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the difference between being a nice guy and a good man. Because the thing about a good man is not always nice. Sometimes a good man has to be mean. A nice guy is always nice. He's a people pleaser, and he's always just trying to make other people happy at the expense of his own happiness in order to make others happy or to be accepted by people and shit like that. And you don't want to be that guy. That's going to lead to an absolutely miserable life for you. But guys fall into this trap of being a nice guy all the time because they think that's how they're supposed to be. They think that's how they're supposed to act, but it's not. But along with that, today is fucking leg day. If you watched my last leg day video, I fucked my knee up pretty bad. Like, it was hard to walk and even just stand for the next couple days. But I've been using BPC 157 and TB 500. If you don't know what those are, they're peptides. They're healing peptides. They help heal injuries. And it's feeling a lot better today. But today, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna go up in weight. We're not even gonna use the same weights as last week. We're gonna go down in weight actually and slow the tempo down and do a few more reps. That way we can try to avoid any more injury, but still get our leg workout in because it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel bad to where I should skip the workout altogether, but I also don't want to push it and injure it further. So as long as everything feels good today, then we'll go back up in weight next week. But I'm gonna finish reading up my Bible here, finish up breakfast, eat all that, and we'll get on with the fucking day. So something I've been thinking about a lot is you need to stop fucking blaming how you're feeling for why you're not achieving the things you want to achieve. I hear people all the time telling me that they can't get to where they want to be or whatever because they're dealing with depression or anxiety or whatever. And I get it because I deal with it. I feel depressed as fuck today. I do not feel like doing jack shit, but I'm still gonna get the shit done that I have to get done. Because you need to understand that it's not gonna go away by not doing anything. It's just going to make things worse, and you're gonna stay depressed or anxious or whatever even longer if you don't do the things you have to do. You get in this cycle of maybe going off plan on your diet or failing at a business or something. And so now you're afraid to face struggle and you're seeking out comfort to make yourself feel better. And now that comfort is making you complacent and making it even harder to do the shit you have to do. And so now you're seeking out more comfort to make you feel better and give you that little dopamine hit, give you that instant gratification to feel better in the moment, and avoiding the things that are actually gonna make you feel better and avoiding the things that are actually going to get you out of that hole. Instead, you need to start seeking out the struggle and the adversity that comes with achieving your goals and doing the things you have to do. And in turn, it's gonna get you out of that depression faster. It's gonna get you through that anxiety faster. And then the next time you go through a period of time where you're dealing with that shit, it's gonna be even easier to get the things done you need to get done while feeling like that, because you've already proved to yourself time and time again that you can fucking do it. So now you have the confidence in yourself to know, I can still get shit done even while feeling like this. Quit being a victim, quit blaming external circumstances, other things that are out of your control on why you're not getting shit done. It's gonna keep you miserable your entire life. Take accountability for your life. Take accountability for your actions and tell yourself, you can do it no matter what. Mental stuff is just in your head, even though I know it feels physical. I know it feels like it's holding you down, weighing you down, and like you can't do anything. But I'm telling you, you can. You fucking can. You know, man, there's just something magic about being outside in the sunlight. For me, I'm Christian, so I don't know. I feel like from my belief, it's because it's God's creation out here. You're not stuck inside in some man-made, apartment or whatever. But I woke up feeling depressed as shit, not feeling too good mentally. Just, I had that black and white lens on everything, where everything just felt kind of dull and numb. And I was like, fuck, not one of these days. And then I go outside and I just feel fucking great. I feel happy now. I feel good. And I feel like a lot of people, whenever they're depressed and stuff, they don't go out and do anything, right? Because whenever you're depressed, you don't feel like doing anything. But just like avoiding struggle whenever you're depressed and not liking your life is gonna lead to further depression, staying inside, not getting outside and doing stuff and getting active and getting your mind occupied is gonna keep you depressed as well. So if you're dealing with that shit, man, get outside, experience some sunlight. And another good thing that I always love whenever I'm feeling a little bit down is whenever I have a good human interaction, man. There's so few of those today. So many people walk around their little echo chambers on their phone. They don't even look up to say hi or excuse me or anything like that. So whenever I do have a good conversation with somebody and they're just having like that positive energy, I hate saying energy because it makes me sound like some hippie fuck, but they have that, positivity. That conversation can just lift me out of, whatever dark hole I'm in. And that's why I always try, no matter how I'm feeling, to be extra positive and try to be that person for other people, because I know how I feel sometimes and nobody would realize it or be able to see it. And I know what those interactions can do for me. So I always try to provide that to other people. So be kind, be nice, try to make someone's day. But gonna finish this walk up with little Coda boy, go eat, get ready for motherfucking leg day, baby. All right, we are at the gym now, hitting legs. Like I said, knees were fucked up last week. They're finally starting to feel better, but I'm not gonna be an idiot like I usually am and go really heavy just because they're feeling a little bit better this week. We're gonna go light, go slow, take it easy, because one thing about hopping on gear is you need to realize a lot of times your muscles are gonna get stronger faster than your joints, your ligaments, your tendons can actually keep up with. So you can end up injuring yourself really easily, especially if you're taking an oral like Anadrol that makes your strength shoot up. So like I said, going a little bit lighter, gonna focus more on the time under tension and slowing the reps down, being more controlled and really focusing on the quads than we are with the weight. So let's fucking get it, muchacho. Do you like that? Do you like Mexican? Muchacho. My hair gets caught in these fucking things all the time and it pinches me. All right. All right, so got 18 or 20 with the lighter weight. But I'll tell you right now, I felt way more of a burn in my quads with this lighter weight, more reps, than I do with the heavier weight with like 8 reps. But we'll do this for this week, maybe next week, and then start jumping back into bringing the weight up. But we're still progressively overloading because we're going to failure. So just gonna keep pushing. Oh. All right, guys. So after pendulum squat, we moved on to 3 sets of leg extensions, 15 reps. I did about 20 though, but I was doing like a 3-second hold and a slow negative to make up for the weight being a little bit lighter. I'm not gonna lie, this is kicking my ass because my muscles just are not used to this type of training because I've been going heavier. Like right now, usually I do 10 plates total on the leg press. I'm doing 6 right now, but going way slower, more reps, and just really getting that mind muscle connection and feeling the burn out of my fucking quads. And yeah, it's it's kind of kicking my ass right now, out of breath. Definitely still been going to failure. It's just my knees don't hurt. So we might carry this training on throughout the rest of the week, even to the other muscle groups, and see how they're feeling. Because I think it might be beneficial in the long run. You know, maybe do 2 or 3 weeks of this every now and then where I kind of lower the weight and go slower with the tempo, focus more on the mind muscle tech. Fucking bitch. Fuck. Fucking talking too fucking fast, man. Fuck. All right, slow down, brain. Focus more on the mind muscle connection, the tension, and still going to failure just with a little bit of a lighter weight. Not stupid pussy light, but just light enough to where I'm not fucking up my shoulders, my knees and shit. All right, let's do this. I'll put it right here. Ooh. Oh, shit. So, lighter weight, obviously. Failure achieved. To start, we need to define what a nice guy is. A nice guy is essentially a spineless man, a man that will not stand for anything, and essentially lacks morals and values because he's willing to abandon them in order to please others and try to be accepted by other people. So morals and values don't mean jack shit if you're not willing to stand by them. A nice guy is a guy that is afraid to set boundaries and afraid to stand up for anything because he is afraid of fucking conflict. He's afraid of arguments. He's afraid of upsetting other people. A nice guy is a guy that basically allows his girl to walk all over him because he's afraid to set boundaries, and if he does, he will not stand up for them because he's afraid of conflict in the relationship and he's desperate and afraid of being alone, so he just lets her walk all over him, which in turn creates resentment, and he typically takes it out on her passive aggressively, even though he's a nice guy. And nobody has any respect for a nice guy because he doesn't respect himself. He's unwilling to set any boundaries or stand up for anything that he believes in, so he can't define himself as a man. He's nobody. He's basically just like a chameleon trying to blend in with whatever group he's with and trying to please everybody around him. And on the outside, a nice guy might look selfless and he might look like a good dude, but inside, typically, these kind of guys, they hold resentment, they take things out on other people passive aggressively, and they're just fucking soft. They cry whenever things don't go their way. They cry when people don't do things for them back. They cry whenever people treat them wrong because they think that by doing things for other people and being selfless, that they'll get respect back, that they'll get something in return. They're not actually doing it to be nice. They do it so other people accept them and respect them and maybe will bring them into their group. But they don't get that in return because nobody has any fucking respect for them because they don't have any respect for themselves. And on the other hand, a good man is willing to stand up for the things he believes in. He's willing to fight against the things that oppose his beliefs and that he views as wrong in the world. A good man is not afraid to upset people or make people mad at him in order to spread the truth and tell people the real hard things that they need to fucking hear. A good man is not afraid to set boundaries in his relationship with his girl and stand up for himself whenever she's doing something that's disrespectful towards him. And a good man always gets respect from other people, even if they don't like him, because he defines who he is very clearly to others through his actions and through his words and through what he will stand for and what he will fight against. He is respected by all, hated by some, and loved by others. But it is far better to be respected by people because you're being true to yourself than it is to try to be loved by everybody and respected by none. And a good man is truly capable of being selfless and providing to the people that he cares about because he wants to see them succeed, and he isn't afraid of being alone. He doesn't need to be accepted by others. He doesn't need approval from other people. So he's not expecting anything in return. So when he's selfless, it truly is selfless because he doesn't need anything back from others. He just wants to see them succeed and be the best version of themselves. It is hard to be a good man, but it is easy to be a nice guy. It's hard to stand up for the things you believe in whenever a brainwashed society may reject you. It's hard to create value within yourself through discipline and work ethic and mental toughness, and to gain the confidence so that you can truly be a masculine man and truly be selfless to others. It's easy to be a nice guy and try to make everybody happy and spend your entire life trying to avoid conflict and never defining who you are as a fucking person. But it's far more difficult to be a nice guy, living your entire life not having purpose, not knowing who the fuck you are as a man, and basically being a nobody because you were unwilling to stand for anything and fight against anything because you want to be accepted by everybody and try to make everybody happy. That's nobody. You're defined by nothing at that point. So just like with all things in life, the more difficult path is the most fulfilling for your life. But the easy path in life, the one that feels comfortable in the moment, is one that leads to a lifetime of dissatisfaction, a lifetime of not knowing who the fuck you are because you were too afraid to define yourself because you wanted to be accepted by people, and that is the life of a nice guy. So I think it should be pretty obvious you don't want to be a nice guy. You have to stand up for the things you believe in. You have to fight against the things that you view as wrong. And you have to define yourself through your actions, through your words, and be who you truly are. You don't need to be liked by everybody. You don't need to be accepted by everybody. You just need to be you. That sums this video up, guys. I hope you learned something. Hope you took something away from it, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.